It is March 4th, 2025, and I am getting ready for bed. My name is Latina Marie. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am a singer-songwriter, a mom, a wife, kind of, and I was homeless for a few months, and now I'm just keeping up with my life for the year of 2025 as I get back on my feet and figure life out. But yeah, uh, it's bedtime and I almost forgot to film, but I wanted to talk about what I did yesterday after I finished my workout. Don't mind the mess because life has just been lifing, but I finished putting together my kitchen table. Those pieces right there are to a bench that goes right here. But I don't know if I want to put the bench together because this is not a huge space. I mean, there's a lot of space in here, just so that we're seeing this, but it's not a huge space. And the bench can just go under the table when it's not being used, but yeah, I put this together all by myself. And I'm so proud of me because it was not easy because the instructions is literally just pictures. Like legitimately just pictures. So this was not an easy task, but I'm so proud of myself. I will do a house tour one day when the place looks a little more put together, but yeah, I'm slowly but surely getting things together, trying to just figure it out because life has definitely been lifing. Let's start there. But yeah, I just been keeping the kids busy, keeping myself busy. Yeah, so this is what I did after I came home from working out with my brother. I got the boys dinner together. We talked for a little bit. It's always nice to have those moments to just like talk with the boys. I did yell at them a little bit because they have been slacking with home chores, even though I try not to give them too much to do just because they are so busy. They go to school now and they have Boys and Girls Club afterwards, and they have like this esports thing that they're a part of. So they have very, very busy schedules, but they still need to participate in the home chores because I can't do it all by myself. But I'm trying to take the load off of them and just kind of focus on doing things by myself. And I'm kind of trying to get used to not having any help, even if it's not from them, just because that's what my life is right now. Like, I have to depend on myself. And so yeah, someone did tell me they were going to help me with this table. They did not. So I had to do it by myself, but it's fine. But yeah, yeah, today was pretty chill. I went and got my nails done during work hours. Always love when I can do that. But yeah, not much has been happening in my world over here. I need to sit down and make a video about like my budgeting and how I'm keeping up with that so that I can like improve, because I go back and watch these videos myself. Like I'm not just posting them for you guys. I'm posting them for myself so that I can go back and be like, okay, well, what did I do this week and what did I do this day and how did I make it work and what failed and things like that. So I do need to sit down and make like a budget, and like I'm sure people would be interested in seeing like how I'm budgeting and how I'm working things out and doing things and going from two incomes to one, and yeah, trying to survive because it has not been fun. Although I will say, I wish I had something to prop this up. I will say that I'm being responsible with everything that I'm doing. I'm kind of going off on a tangent, and maybe I feel like I need to be saying this. Maybe it's not for me, maybe it's for someone else, but I feel like I'm being responsible with my finances, but I'm also trying to remember that I have one life and that the only way for me to enjoy life is just to live and know that mistakes are going to happen, and whatever mistakes that I do make, I'm not going to die because those mistakes were made. You know, I'm not going to be crucified because those mistakes were made. Things happen, you know, and like I said, I have one life and I want to enjoy this life. You know, I wasn't enjoying my life prior to my current situation. Sorry, one of the boys is blowing his nose and not closing the door. I wasn't happy with my life in my before my current situation, and it is very important to me that no matter what I'm going through, that I enjoy my life, you know. And I know that people who followed us and kept up with what we were doing would probably think I'm crazy for not enjoying my life. We went to London, we went to Canada, we traveled a lot, you know, we lived in Vegas, and we did a lot of things. And trust me, I understand. Josiah. Yes. That light was not on when you walked in there. Always having to be a mom. I understand that those are things that people would feel like is amazing, and why aren't you happy if you're experiencing those things? And it's not that I didn't enjoy those things, but those things did not make me happy in life. And honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I feel like I was forcing those things to happen to find some kind of joy, because of my day-to-day life just was not even content, let alone happy. And I understand that every day is not a party, every day is not going to be happy, every day is not going to be fun. I get that. So don't think that I don't understand that. I do understand that, but I do also know that I shouldn't wake up every day dreading and wishing my life was something different, you know? So that's how we got here. That's where we are. And I'm still trying to figure it out. I by no means think that I have come to an understanding or have the blueprint on how to be a single mom and doing things alone, because I don't. And it's been a challenge. It's been a struggle, and but again, it's been fun. My day-to-day life since even when I was homeless, my day-to-day life has been so much more fun, so much more adventurous, and the challenges have made me appreciate more. And maybe I'm one of those people who live off, like, thrive off of struggle, and that could be because of my upbringing, because we moved a lot when I was growing up, and my brothers were in a singing group. And so, we lived the life of trying to pursue that for them. And, finances weren't always what you thought they should be. And life was just, I lived a very different life than my friends. Like that's for sure. And I know for me personally, I don't know about my siblings, but for me personally, there were times where I didn't want people to know what we were going through. I didn't want people to to think that your family's weird. Like, why would they prioritize that over paying bills or whatever the case may be, you know? And I never looked at my parents like they were doing anything wrong. I always thought that that was normal. But as an adult and with kids, I wouldn't do the extreme of what they did. But I definitely agree in taking risk and trying to make it work and following your dreams and trying to make things work, because you only have one life and there is no going back. I can't get the 13 years of that relationship. Those years of my life are gone. And there are things within those ages of that 13 years for me that I feel like I should have been experiencing and I should have been doing. And I feel like I should have never gotten married that young. I shouldn't have been having kids that young. You know, there are things that I wish that I could take back or change, but I can't. And I'd rather take the time now to realize that I'm not living the life that I know is for me, and start making that happen now, because it's never too late. I'm still alive. And every day that God wakes me up is another day that he's letting me know that he's not done with me and that I have another chance to live the life that I want to live. So I'm just, I don't know, something about getting this table put together like really brought a lot of emotions out of me. I didn't cry when I finished it. Let's not be silly. But just seeing it in here, because it was in here not put together, and it was like all over the kitchen, and like we were walking over it and stepping on it and just not caring that it wasn't done, because I took it out of the box thinking that I was gonna get it done, and that just didn't happen. And now it is put together and I'm looking at it and I'm just, I did that, you know? And not that I'm a very, like, anytime we got new furniture in my marriage, I was putting it together. So it wasn't like this is new to me. Like, I've never put furniture together. It's nothing like that. It's just, I didn't have an option to not put it together. Whereas every other time I had the option, and it was just like, well, you work and you got this going on and that going on, and you know, me thinking I'm helping, so I'm like, I'll just do it. And then I look back and I realized that no, it really wasn't that. He didn't care if he was gonna help me or not. He knew I was gonna do it. So yeah, there's just, I don't know, there's just something about the independence of having done this myself that is making me feel proud. And normally I would try to like dim my light on that, but I'm very proud and very happy for me. So yeah, but this video is already too long. I don't like my videos to be that long, so I will leave it here. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying these videos, please let me know with a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow.